champions of 1999. What a victory for the Sri Lankans. A fantastic effort.
Here's the man who's been largely responsible for us over the last
The first World Cup, that is Australia's joy and England.
Welcome to another episode of Match Point by Dr. Adnan, and you are watching a special episode with a special guest of GT20 team. Today is a very special day because Dr. Adnan is so excited about a player which has represented Montreal Tigers. Yes, Dr. Adnan?
Yes, but I am not excited because that he represented Montreal Tigers. We are excited, and you guys who are watching us on the Facebook and on the YouTube, you are excited about some other reasons behind him. I will take you to the other reasons. He is the man who has represented Zimbabwean team in all the formats. Of course, Zimbabwe is a very good team, and we are loving as a cricket jockey and as a cricket lover, we are loving all the nations. But there are some other parts why we love them. He has represented Zimbabwe in the Cricket World Cup 2015 T20 debut on the 5th of November 2013 versus Bangladesh. Youngest person to hit a 50 in the T20 International until today's date, 17 years of age. Wow! And T20 debut for the Southern Rocks against the Desert Vipers in 2010 back in the domestics, and he turned out later on to be the T20 specialist and today the recognized batsman as well as the bowler, you can say all-rounder, leading run scorer in the 2010 Stanbic Bank T20 competition. But still, he was not born over there. The celeb was born in Pakistan, Sialkot. Yes, the FIFA World Cup producing country, FIFA World Cup football producing country, Sialkot, he belongs from, and he has been migrated to Zimbabwe in 2001, and rest is history. Right now with us, I want you to introduce our guest, Sikandar Raza from Zimbabwe. अस्सलाम वालेकुम सिकंदर।
वालेकुम सलाम डॉक्टर।
कैसे हैं आप? ठीक ठाक हैं?
Yes, yes.
सबसे पहले मैं आपको वेलकम करता हूँ मैच पॉइंट पे, एंड थैंक यू दैट यू कम टू माय शो।
Pleasure is mine, thank you.
एंड सिकंदर, पहले तो ये बता दें हमारे नाजरीन को कि आपका ये एक्सपीरियंस कैसा है? दुनिया भर में अब आपने क्रिकेट खेल ली है, और पाकिस्तान में आपका जो अब क्रिकेट की बहाली पे भी बात करेंगे कि आपकी जो कंट्रीब्यूशंस हैं, किस तरह से आपने कन्विंस किया जिम्बाब्वे प्लेयर्स को और कैसे आप लोग आए। दैट इज़ आल्सो अ हिस्ट्री एंड योर 100, आई वाज द आई विटनेस और लाइक दिस। लेकिन पहले आप बता दें, जहां हम आए हुए हैं, ग्लोबल T20 कैसा एक्सपीरियंस है? एक ही पिच पे इतने मैच, कुछ शिकवा है खिलाड़ियों को कि बॉल बैठ रहा है, उठ रहा है, डस्ट बहुत है। तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक, व्हाट सिकंदर थिंक्स अबाउट द विजन एज द फर्स्ट टाइम एवर इन दिस पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड दिस टूर्नामेंट हैज बीन हैपनिंग?
Doc Sab, it's very easy to sometimes find yourself in a negative frame of mind. Negativity creeps in far too quickly. In my opinion, I think इससे अच्छी क्या बात होगी कि we have so many superstars from all over the world playing in Canada for the first time a tournament like this for this magnitude. The challenge of every wicket, the challenge of every country is different, and I think as professionals that's why we try and accept that challenge and take it head on. Agar pitches थोड़ी challenging थी, there are other things as well that worked in batters or bowlers' favors as well. So all in all, in my opinion, it was a fantastic tournament. Very well hosted, very well organised. We were made very welcome. In my opinion, it's a massive tick, and I wish them success for future as well.
अच्छा, क्या समझते हैं कि what do you think that what's the future for this league? I mean, GT20 league.
I think, in my opinion, I think with all these big names coming to Canada has certainly helped this league. In my opinion, I think the local boys, the Americans as well that travelled across, उनके लिए भी काफ़ी अच्छा है, उनको काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को भी मिलेगा. And having said that, to be honest, one of the reasons why I came here as well was so that because I could also get to learn from a lot of different and great coaches, a lot of players as well that I with. In my opinion, it was a massive take, and I enjoyed it. Most importantly, for the local cricket and for their own development, I think this is a step in the right direction.
Sikandar, if I go back to the past, little bit igniting the memories of your club career, and I will go to the Pakistan also for our viewers. But first of all, just tell us the Metbank Pro 40 Championship, जहाँ पर आपने 2010 में you made for the Southern Rocks brilliant 44. उसकी कुछ यादें बताएंगे हमारे? Because there you were discovered.
It was a final actually.
Yep.
Rhinos के साथ हमारा final था. And they had a very good pace attack as well. Or the wicket was a bit Harare Sports Club की usual wicket नहीं थी, थोड़ी मुश्किल थी. 2020 से पहले मैं खेल चुका था, but I was only seen as a T20 cricketer, so they tried me in the ODI format as well. It's very early in my career. और उस wicket पे survive करके and to still manage to play my shots and get a 44. And or I remember कि मुझे Graham Creamer ने out किया था. And but most importantly to win that final and to have that trophy in the cabinet with my first year for Rocks, I thought that was very fulfilling.
And Sikandar, this was the same game or later on it was when you opened with the Brian Charles Lara?
वो 10 wicket T20 था, and I opened with Brian.
How was the experience?
It was good.
With Mr. 400?
He was just laughing, to be honest. वो हंस रहे थे, he was enjoying, and he just kept taking ones, and he said to me, "You keep hitting."
And you were not under pressure?
No.
Not at all.
No, I think he made me feel very comfortable. Just to bat with him, he was very encouraging. He was very supportive. Or we were having a chat in between as well. He just kept taking ones and kept telling me just keep hitting.
And then the moment came which Sikandar was waiting. The moment was his debut, and his debut was very interestingly against Pakistan. So Sikandar, ये जो experience था, अब मैं कुछ चीज़ें narrate नहीं करना चाहता अपने program match point में. ये अब ये कुछ difficult है question मेरे लिए कि मैं आपको किस तरह से question डालूँ. वो experience कैसा था?
मेरा test debut is against Pakistan.
Yes, test debut, great.
I wasn't meant to play that game. Brendan Taylor was expecting. He was at the hospital and he was thinking that if the kids are born in time, maybe he will be available. Fortunately or unfortunately, ऐसा हुआ नहीं. The kids were born close to 3 a.m. और उसने coach को message relay किया कि I don't think so. I'm in a mental or a physical state to play the game. मैं 12th man था and I was very relaxed and I was walking to the ground by the nets and my coach was looking for me even though I was early and he was सिकंदर तुमने खेलना है. मैंने कहा क्यों, क्या हो गया? वो ब्रेंडन नहीं आज खेल सकता. So basically मुझे 1 घंटा पहले बताया गया था कि मेरा डेब्यू पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ है.
And later on I think Brendan came and then you have to leave again.
Brendan played for the second test and I missed that.
तो वो जो पहला टेस्ट था उसमें आपकी पार्टनरशिप भी हुई थी 4th विकेट के लिए.
We scored
174 runs की जो पार्टनरशिप हुई थी आपकी.
हमारी Malcolm and I got together. Malcolm Waller and I got together. And we both scored 50s. I had a 60 and Malcolm had a 55. और हमारी partnership 90 something की थी. And then I had another partnership with Elton. The two partnerships combined were 170
And how
something.
was the experience to play against the Pakistan for whom you were dreaming of to play and then playing against them? So this is the question actually.
Dr. Sab, I never dreamt of playing cricket, to be honest.
क्योंकि आपको जब इंग्लैंड गए मेरा ख्याल है उसके बाद आयरलैंड जहाँ स्कॉटलैंड में गए थे उसके बाद आपका ठीक कह रहे हैं आपके ज़्यादा जो आपके मोटिव्स हुए वो वहाँ से बढ़ना शुरू हुए. उससे पहले नहीं था.
फाइटर पायलट नहीं बन सका because I got medically unfit.
मैं बिल्कुल फाइटर पायलट पे आऊँगा. मैं आ रहा हूँ फाइटर पायलट पे. तो I was just telling about Sikandar as to the fun facts. Sikandar wanted to join Pakistan Air Force, and I told you in the match the day when he performed in the ground in the post match when I was doing the presentation, you have seen the show. I have mentioned you and again I mentioned you. I'm telling you that he was declared unfit because of some eyesight problem, but you knew he will be a straight clean hitter with the same eye. And his early days in the Lower Topa College and his memories, we will ask Sikandar about that. So Sikandar, tell us about your Lower Topa life and later on your very nice schools and renowned schools from the Pakistan. You have been there.
Ji, mashallah, I did my primary in Army Public School, which was in Sialkot, and then as we say the metric and the O levels, whichever one you want to relate to, I did my metric from Pakistan Air Force, Lower Topa Murray. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. Initially I cleared all my tests. I stayed with Pakistan Air Force Lower Topa for three years and plus, and we had another medical where I passed most of the tests. The only test I failed was something to do with my eye, and they asked me that I cannot fly the plane, but yet if I want to stay with Pakistan Air Force and be part of their aeronautical or any ground, I said no. My dream was to fly, and if I can't fly, then I'm gonna have to take a leave, and I left. The early memories are, it was my decision. No one pursued me. No one wanted me to be a fighter pilot. I was just fascinated by being a fighter pilot. I made that decision when I was 11, and I said to my family that this is what I want to be, and they helped me with my education and where do I have to go, what do I have to do to get prepared for the entrance exams, for the interviews, and for the medical. And mashallah, I got in, and that was history.
And then Sikandar, how did you proceed to the Glasgow Caledonian University? From where that came, the bachelor's idea and like this?
Our
software, right?
Yeah,
software
our family is very educational oriented, especially with the younger generation. So after that, I went to Government College Lahore, another elite institution. I did my ICS, which is FSC basically, equal to that. My family moved to Zimbabwe. My dad moved to Zimbabwe first for business reasons. Then he was spending far too much time away from family.
Early 2000?
2002.
2002.
He went 2001. We went 2002 actually, and he was spending a lot of time away from the family. And with kids growing as well, I thought it may be an opportunity for the family to come over and spend a few months with him. But when we went there, we ended up staying there, and that's when I still wanted to study anyway. So I finished my ICS. My family was in Zimbabwe, but I came back to Pakistan, finished my ICS with Government College Lahore, went to Zimbabwe.
And Sikandar, when was the time you were in the GC in the Lahore?
2002 to 2004.
2002 to 2004. Oh yes.
757 was my roll number.
Those were the days when India visited Pakistan, and I was covering those days in the Pakistan the series, and the first ever time. Yes, first ever time Pakistan were beaten. Those were the days of the cricket. So, Sikandar, now I just want to highlight your career, the Zimbabwe tour, and your win. Just tell us about the memories of the 2017 match winning that innings. Give me some recall of those.
We're talking about the ODIs against Pakistan, the second ODI that we won. I remember Shoaib Malik was taking the game away from us, and luckily we kept taking wickets from the other end. The first game that we lost as well, Amir Yamin made his debut, and we didn't know much about him. He had a great partnership and ended up scoring 50 odd on debut and ended up having a partnership.
But you never leaked the secrets of Pakistani players to Zimbabwe because you were the key.
There wasn't many secrets. All secrets that we have are basically from the videos that we watch. Correct. We make our own judgments, and then we think what we think, and we share our notes, and we take it forward from there. So in the second game, Shoaib was taking the game away. There was a bit of a drizzle and then the cloud cover, and we were ahead on Duckworth Lewis. Luckily we bowled 2 great overs just before the light got darker, and we ended up winning by 3 or 4 runs.
And Sikandar, is it right that we have heard that when the cricket was resumed in Pakistan, you were the key man who convinced Zimbabwean players that Lahore is a safe place, and actually there was no cricket. Unfortunately, from the 2009, all of you are knowing that there was a very unfortunate incident, and since 2009, cricket was not played in Pakistan, and Pakistan had to go to their alternate home, Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Sharjah. And later on 2014 was the year, 2015 was the year when Zimbabwean team was the first ever team who landed on the Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore airport, and Sikandar was the key for that series. Sikandar, share us some memories and that how you convinced Zimbabwean players and what happened behind the scene.
Look, it's too easy to take credit. I think my honest answer will be that each individual who went to Pakistan deserves the same credit as I. I did not play any extraordinary role. When they asked me what I think, I told them what I thought. PCB allowed our security team, which was led by Alistair Campbell, to be in Pakistan. They were happy. We read the reports. My family back home was happy, and I knew anyway that what I'm getting myself into, and I was happy and confident that, you know, inshallah, it should all go fine. There were a few nerves from some of the other boys, but some of the close ones, when they asked me, I said, boys, I will go.
अच्छा सिकंदर, उसमें मुझे बताइए कि जब वो सीरीज़ हुई तो मुझे याद है उसमें ज़िम्बाब्वेन प्लेयर्स के नाम, वो आप इनके नाम कैसे याद करते थे, ये तो पता है। चिकम्बरा और जो दूसरे जो 10 नाम थे वो।
डॉक्टर साहब, I've spent इनके साथ मैंने काफ़ी टाइम गुजारा। डॉक्टर साहब, these are my friends. Some of the friends turn into families.
वो जो आपकी मस्केडा लीग है आपकी होती है, वहाँ जो टीम से खेलते थे आप, उस पे भी मेरा ख्याल है आपके साथ खेलते थे, ये चिगम्बरा और ये
जी हम लोग जी कुछ लड़के, हमारी 5 फ्रेंचाइजीज हैं, अब 5 हुई हैं, पहले 5 थी फिर 4 हो गई, अब दोबारा 5 हो गई हैं, काफ़ी ज़्यादा हम लोग वैसे भी टीममेट्स हैं। तो डॉक्टर साहब दीज आई थिंक इट्स ईजी टू से दीज आर माई फ्रेंड्स, दीज आर माई पीपल। इनका नाम क्या है, हम लोग माशाल्लाह इनके साथ एक दूसरे के साथ टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं, हम एक दूसरे की फैमिली इन्फॉर्मेशन एक दूसरे का दुख और सुख में भी साथ देते हैं। सो नाम रखना तो नाम याद रखना तो बहुत ही ईजी है,
बहुत ईजी है। अच्छा सिकंदर, सबसे जो टफ क्वेश्चन, आपके जो पेरेंट्स हैं और आपके बहन भाई हैं, जब क्रिकेट हो रही होती है पाकिस्तान वर्सेस जिम्बाब्वे क्रंच मैच वर्ल्ड कप गेम जहाँ पॉइंट्स की जरूरत है, वो किसकी तरफ होती है?
डॉक्टर साहब मैं बैटिंग कर रहा हूँ तो मेरी तरफ है, मैं बॉलिंग कर रहा हूँ तो मेरी तरफ है, बाकी वो पाकिस्तान की तरफ।
अच्छा
ज़्यादातर नॉट ऑल, और जो थोड़े बहुत बाकी हैं वो थ्रू एंड थ्रू जिम्बाब्वेंस, और जो पाकिस्तान में फैमिली है वो थ्रू एंड थ्रू पाकिस्तान है।
अच्छा, एक मैच था जिसमें 389 चेस कर लिया श्रीलंका ने, उस मैच का हमें बड़ा अफसोस हुआ। हम वो मैच चाहते थे कि जिम्बाब्वे जो है वो मैच ले जाए। उस मैच में आप क्या कहती हैं कि क्या हुआ? उसमें हम चाहते थे कि सिकंदर रजा की जिम्बाब्वेन टीम को वो मैच जीतना चाहिए था। वो अभी तक एशियन सॉइल के ऊपर 389 रन इज द हाईएस्ट टारगेट चेस्ड इन द टेस्ट। Up till date, it is a record. Sikandar, where things went wrong in that match?
Doctor, I was in that game, but I wasn't sure where it went wrong. I thought credit has to be given when it's due. I thought Dikwela played a very brave inning on that track. I thought Asela played a great inning with that partnership took the game away from us. We never thought we were out of the game. We always thought once we break this partnership, tail enders will run through them the way the wicket was behaving. In the end, when the team got together and I spoke to the boys that as much as we've lost the game, but I think we may have gained a lot more respect and love, and to me that goes a lot more further than the game itself.
Yeah. बिल्कुल जी, सिकंदर रजा से बहुत मज़ेदार बातें हो रही हैं। आपने देखा कि जिम्बाब्वेन सुपरस्टार पाकिस्तानी निजात जिम्बाब्वेन जो सुपरस्टार हैं उनकी मज़ेदार बातें आपके साथ चल रही हैं। एक्सक्लूसिव फीड्स ऑन मैच पॉइंट बाय डॉक्टर अदनान। हम लेंगे यहाँ छोटा सा ब्रेक, और जब मैं ब्रेक से वापस आऊँगा तो हम सिकंदर के साथ खेलेंगे एक 2020, और उसके बाद लास्ट में करेंगे रैपिड फायर एंड वी विल ट्राई टू क्लीन हिम आउट। कीप वॉचिंग मैच पॉइंट बाय डॉक्टर अदनान। यू आर वॉचिंग ये आवाज़।
वेलकम बैक टू मैच पॉइंट। आप देख रहे हैं मैच पॉइंट का स्पेशल एपिसोड विद सुपरस्टार जिम्बाब्वेन क्रिकेटर सुपरस्टार के साथ हम ये प्रोग्राम आपकी खिदमत में ला रहे हैं। हम इनके साथ खेलेंगे स्ट्रेट ड्राइव और यू गोना हैव टू वॉच इट। जी सबसे पहले मैं आपसे पूछूंगी कि व्हाट्स योर फेवरेट सिंगर?
Who's my favorite singer? No one.
No one?
No
really? Okay. Favorite movie?
300, Gladiator, Braveheart, 13th Warrior. Yeah.
Oh wow. Favorite spot in America and Canada?
Niagara Falls.
Favorite ground?
Harai Sports Club.
Best and favorite moment in your career?
Test 100.
Favorite food?
Homemade food.
Oh well. Favorite destination holiday?
Anywhere with the family.
कभी आपको एक ही जगह से दो बार धोखा हुआ हो?
No. I'm smart enough not to get.
आपने फेवरेट फूड क्यों ये नहीं पूछा? क्वेश्चन वहाँ ये था कि फेवरेट पाकिस्तानी फूड और कौन सी दुकान लाहौर की जैसा?
Okay, all right.
Con twice? No.
Okay.
Once good enough.
All right. Okay. Most annoying thing?
About myself?
Anything.
Most annoying thing? Two-faced people.
Okay. Well, your best habit?
None.
Your worst?
Plenty. Can't share.
Okay.
Worst would be get annoyed sometime. It takes a lot to annoy me. लेकिन कभी-कभी जब आ जाए, sometimes it's try to control that. Sometimes I find it difficult.
Perfect. अच्छा कभी ऐसा हुआ कि व्हेन यू फील कंप्लीट कि आप एक जगह एक साइड से बैटिंग कर रहे हो तो नेक्स्ट की तरफ जो रनिंग साइड पे जो बैट्समैन हो आप कब फील करते हो कंप्लीट कि यू आर कंप्लीट विद हिम?
Craig Irwin. I think when me and Craig are batting, I feel like कोई भी टारगेट है, कोई भी सिचुएशन है, अचीव हो जाएगा इंशाल्लाह.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
जी बिल्कुल जी, हम लास्ट सेगमेंट में चलेंगे अपने रैपिड फायर, लेकिन रैपिड फायर से पहले बताना चाहूँगा आपको कि सिकंदर की एक और बड़ी अनोखी फीट एंड दैट इज फाइफर इन अ गेम विद अ 250 प्लस स्कोर्स, आई मीन 80 प्लस स्कोर्स आप कह सकते हैं, एंड ही इज द ओनली वन अलॉन्ग विद अ जैक कैलिस इन द हिस्ट्री ऑफ अ गेम टू डू सो. सिकंदर आपको याद है वो जो वो उसके बारे में बताएं, फिर मैं आपसे रैपिड फायर करूंगा. कैसे वो आपने सोचा था कि आप इतनी अच्छी उसमें परफॉर्मेंस देंगे 5 एंड देन 250s इन अ गेम?
डॉक्टर साहब ऐसा सोचा नहीं था कि मैं परफॉर्मेंस दी जाएगी. यू ऑलवेज गो आउट देयर टू प्ले फॉर योर कंट्री और सोच के आप यही चाहते हैं कि यार अच्छा करना है. फाइफर वाज माशाल्लाह ब्लेसिंग इन इटसेल्फ. हम लोगों की पहले बैटिंग थी. आई रिमेंबर कि उससे पहले वाला जो मेरा टेस्ट था, आई गॉट आउट चीपली ट्वाइस. I think I scored 16 and I tried to hit and I got caught at long off. Or second inning I was set with Brendan. We had a great partnership of 60 and we were the game was running away a little bit and I got out in covers again. I think that pain of failure from the first game was still with me and I wanted to make sure that okay, वो जो emotions है उनको मैं channel करूँ in the right direction. And I wouldn't say I wasn't, but I was a lot more determined कि we have to put in place and put a show for our fans and for the country as well. And then the 80, then the 5, and then the 80.
Wow, माशाल्लाह. अच्छा सिकंदर, जिम्बाब्वे की क्रिकेट जब शुरू हुई तो मुझे याद है अभी भी कि आई वाज अ किड इन दोज डेज इन इस्लामाबाद इन अ स्कूल व्हेन आई हर्ड दैट टीम ह्यूज ऑस्ट्रेलिया हैव बीन बीटन अप इन द 1983 वर्ल्ड कप. दैट वाज द फर्स्ट मेजर अपसेट. लेटर ऑन फिर 1996 में जिम्बाब्वे ने 1992 में इंग्लैंड को हराया, 1996 में कीनिया ने वेस्ट इंडीज़ को हराया, फिर बांग्लादेश जो है वो पाकिस्तान को हराया 2000 में. लेकिन जिम्बाब्वे का जो सफ़र शुरू हुआ था वो 1983 में शुरू हुआ था जब डेविड हाउटन थे. डेविड हाउटन ने 1987 का वर्ल्ड कप खेला, बड़ी अच्छी क्रिकेट खेली, लेकिन वो वन मैन शो रहा दिलीप मेंडिस की उस वक्त की श्रीलंका की तरह. लेकिन उसके बाद एक फेज़ आया जब नील जॉनसन हुआ करते थे, फ्लावर ब्रादान होते थे, पाकिस्तान के टूर हुए, आपके एक दो और लड़के हीट स्ट्रीक होते थे. तो 1999 का वर्ल्ड कप था, वो जो पीरियड था 1997 से 1999 मुझे लगा कि वो जिम्बाब्वे का उस वक्त का बेस्ट आउटफिट था. उस वक्त जिम्बाब्वे को स्नीक करना चाहिए था सेमीफाइनल्स में या अपर स्टेज के ऊपर लास्ट 4 की तरफ. लेकिन उसके बाद फिर अचानक कुछ मामलात हुए विच आई डोंट वांट टू डिस्कस इन द राइट नो इन द शो. अनफॉर्चुनेट जो वेस्ट इंडीज़ के साथ भी हो रहे हैं वही मामलात कि टीम एकदम तितर बितर हो गई. तो आपके ख्याल में जो मैनेजमेंट है और जो बोर्ड है उन्होंने नहीं चाहा होगा कि इसको किसी तरह से रोका जाए? आफ्टर ऑल द फ्लैग इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट, द कंट्री इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट. वो जितने खिलाड़ी थे वो तमाम टूट गए. इतने की प्लेयर थे कि शायद ही किसी और टीम के पास हों. लेकिन उसमें बेशक जिम्बाब्वे मैच हार जाए, लेकिन एक इंडिविजुअल ब्रिलियंस जो थी मौजूद थी. दैट वाज द बेस्ट एवर टीम विच आई हैव सीन ड्यूरिंग दोज डेज. व्हाट इज योर से अबाउट दैट टीम?
डॉक्टर साहब, मेरे लिए जिम्बाब्वे की क्रिकेट ओनली स्टार्टेड व्हेन आई मूव्ड टू जिम्बाब्वे इन 2002. उससे पहले तो हम लोग भी पाकिस्तान को ही देखते थे बिकॉज आई वाज इन पाकिस्तान. उस until 2009 as well, जब मेरी स्कॉटलैंड से ग्रेजुएशन हुई, मेरा क्रिकेट खेलने का कोई ऐसा इरादा नहीं था. बट आई जस्ट आस्क्ड माय फैमिली दैट आई वुड लाइक टू बी, मैं एक ट्राई करना चाहूँगा. तो उन्होंने कहा क्यों नहीं, माशाल्लाह ग्रेजुएशन तुमने कर ली, अगर तुमने 1 साल क्रिकेट को देना बिफोर यू थिंक व्हाट योर नेक्स्ट मूव इज तो तुम दे दो. और उस एक ईयर में ही अल्लाह का शुक्र है वो स्टैनविक में मैं पिक हो गया, मेरी परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी होगी, मुझे सदर्न रॉक्स ने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दे दिया. सो माशाल्लाह थिंग्स स्टार्टेड टू हैपन. उनके बारे में कमेंट करना मेरे लिए इसलिए मुश्किल है बिकॉज मेरे पास उनका नॉलेज नहीं है. अगर कुछ गलत कहूँगा डॉक्टर साहब आप पकड़ लेंगे तो बड़ा एम्बैरेसिंग हो जाएगा. मैं आपसे बात कर सकता हूँ उन चीज़ों की जिनके पास मेरा नॉलेज है. when I was there, when I witnessed something, I think I don't know about them, but I hope कि वो जो हुआ है वो अब ना हो. Because हम थोड़े से, जिस तरह आपने जिक्र किया इस टाइम, थोड़े से तितर बितर जिस तरह आपने बोला,
अपसेट हो गए थे, ठीक ठाक अपसेट थे.
हम अभी भी अपसेट. इफ यू आस्क मी,
सैलरी इश्यूज और लॉट ऑफ दूसरे इश्यूज, फाइनेंशियल इश्यूज हर एक के साथ होते हैं. और वेस्ट इंडीज में भी ये प्रॉब्लम शुरू हुए और जिम्बाब्वे में तो बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सट्रीम शुरू हो गए. एंड बोर्ड इज नॉट रिस्पॉन्सिव. दे शुड बी
डॉक्टर साहब. व्हाट आई एम विशिंग फॉर डॉक्टर साहब, मेरी तो उनसे कोई इतनी बात हो पा नहीं रही. हमारा जो डायरेक्ट लिंक है वो हमारे एसोसिएशन का जो हमारा प्लेयर्स रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है उसके साथ है. डॉक्टर साहब, आई होप कि जो हुआ है people learn the lessons and I hope it doesn't happen again because मुझे अच्छा लगा कि आपने जिम्बाब्वे के बारे में इतना कुछ अच्छा कहा, लेकिन मुझे तब भी अच्छा लगेगा कि फ्यू ईयर्स डाउन द लाइन कोई ये कहे कि सिकंदर, ब्रेंडन टेलर, क्रेग अर्विन, ग्रेम क्रीमर, शॉन विलियम्स, काइल जाविस, सोलोमन मीरे, ब्लेसिंग मुजरबानी, टिंडाई चिसोरो, कि ये टीम होती थी यार, जो भी था कभी अपसेट कर देती थी, कंपेटिटिव रहते थे एंड रिजल्ट्स वर अ लॉट मोर क्लोजर। डॉक्टर साहब, आई लाइक टू थिंक कि कुछ सालों बाद लोग हमारा नाम भी लेंगे, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारी टेल अधूरी रह जाएगी if these problems are not sorted. Dr. Sahab, I genuinely believe each player has its own, each player must be given a chance to write his own legacy. People must remember him for the sacrifices, each player from anywhere in the world, the sacrifices we make. Unfortunately, agar this is the end of my legacy along with the 6 other guys who are standing for what we believe is right, it's a sad end, but I think
it should not be.
It should not be in my
things
heart.
should resolve.
I hope so
Very
too.
well said.
या बिल्कुल जी, जाने से पहले जो है हम बिल्कुल सिकंदर से आखिरी लम्हे पे खेलना चाहेंगे क्लीन बोल्ड सेगमेंट रैपिड फायर। और क्लीन बोल्ड सेगमेंट जो है वो ये है कि बेस्ट बैट्समैन सिकंदर हैव एवर बॉल्ड।
Best batsman I've ever bowled to, Shoaib Malik.
Best bowler you have ever faced?
So many. Johnson, Pradeep, these two will start.
Worst batsman you have ever faced?
Myself in the mirror.
Worst bowler you have ever faced?
Myself bowling.
Imran Khan, Kapil Dev, Ian Botham, Sir Richard Headley, your pick?
I've only seen a little bit of it. जैसे मैंने कहा कि क्रिकेट मेरी प्रायोरिटी नहीं थी, but from what I've watched Imran Khan.
अगर सिकंदर को फेस करना पड़े माइकल होल्डिंग, एंडी रॉबर्ट्स, जूएल गार्नर, मैल्कम मार्शल, whom he will try to avoid?
सिकंदर रिटायरमेंट ले लेगा.
If you would not have a cricketer?
I would have been helping my dad in business.
Your best roommate?
PJ Moore.
Your worst roommate?
Anyone else?
Your favorite captain?
You know what I'll actually mention? My worst roommate will have to be Sean Williams. Yeah, Sean Williams will be my worst roommate.
Your favorite captain?
So far, that I've really enjoyed under Graham Creamer.
Your favorite Pakistan skipper?
I would say Inzamam.
Shoaib Akhtar or Brett Lee?
Facing or in my team?
In your team?
In my team, Shoaib Akhtar.
If you try to avoid them, whom you will avoid?
Both.
Both of them. Brian Lara or Sachin Tendulkar, your pick?
I've played with Brian, Charles Lara, and I haven't had the honor to play against or with Sachin. But I was fair. Him being a right-hander, I would say Sachin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar. डेविड गॉवर, जावेद मियांदाद, सुनील गावस्कर, विव रिचर्ड, आप ड्राफ्टिंग में बैठे हुए हैं, टेस्ट क्रिकेट में एक खिलाड़ी को पिक करना है, आपकी पिक?
सर विवियन रिचर्ड.
सर विवियन रिचर्ड्स. एबी डिविलियर्स, कोरे एंडरसन, शाहिद खान अफरीदी.
AB de Villiers.
No other answer. Every cricket has one answer. AB. When New Zealand will win the World Cup?
Inshallah soon.
When South Africa will win the knockout game?
Inshallah soon, because Hashima is there and Imran is there.
When Pakistan will beat India in a World Cup game?
Inshallah this year.
Inshallah this year. Sikandar says, and we will.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sikandar. आप हमारे प्रोग्राम में आए, मेरे शो में आए, मैच पॉइंट में. I am very happy that you were the part of my show.
Thank you very much.
And I will remember this show and
दिस वाज ये जो है ना ये बड़ी पुरजोर फरमाइश पे हुआ था, बहुत हमें कॉल्स आ रही थी कि सिकंदर रज़ा से जो है वो बातचीत हमें चाहिए। तो आज लगता है कि जितने फैंस हैं उन सब की ख्वाहिश पूरी होगी और सिकंदर रज़ा ने ठीक ठाक पटारी खोली है। बड़ा मज़ा आया हमें सुन के सिकंदर की बातें। इंशाल्लाह होप कि सिकंदर जब दोबारा किसी टूर्नामेंट में आएंगे तो मैं दोबारा भी इनको कहीं और कैच करूँगा, माइट बी नॉट इन नॉर्थ अमेरिका, समवेयर एल्स इन द दुबई और पाकिस्तान। We hope to catch him out there in the middle. Might be England, yes. So we will next time when we will come with the next new superstar of the global T20 and the world cricket. Till then, Dr. Dilnishi and Dr. Adnan says you goodbye. Take care and bye bye.
Fantastic.
Been largely responsible for it over the last
The first World Cup, that is Australia's joy and England